Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. And today's video I'm going to show you how you can create PHP POS software using Claude AI. For this we are going to use Antigravity here. So we have three different options. You can either generate all the code from this chat option, or maybe you can actually download the command line interface AI, or maybe you can actually go with Antigravity, and here you can add an extension, and then through the extension you can actually generate the whole project. Let me show you all the process step by step. So in this video we are going to use Antigravity as the ID, and inside Antigravity we are going to use extension, Claude extension, okay, Claude code extension. And from the Claude AI chatbot we are going to actually generate a prompt. So what we will do, we'll just generate a prompt, and then we'll just copy the prompt and paste the prompt into Antigravity Claude code chat option. Okay, first of all, here you can see I have installed my Claude AI app for the desktop. At first we are going to download Antigravity. So this is the ID. I'm using Mac OS in this case, so I'm going to actually select this one. In your case, if you're from Windows, you can actually select this x64. Okay, so I have already installed it. The installation process is simple. If you are from Windows, there will be a .exe file. You have to actually install this. That's it. And after that, we have to actually go for the Claude AI. So you have to go for the Claude AI. Here you can see Claude.ai. From here, you can actually get the desktop version also. And if you don't want desktop version, you can actually continue with the browser chat option. Okay, it's up to you. So I have pro plan. In your case, you may actually use here free plan also, but if you want to use it in the Antigravity, you have to actually have a pro plan if you want a really awesome website. As it is a PHP project, we need a server for this, so we are going to use here XAMPP for the MySQL database server and PHP server. Okay, so I already installed XAMPP in my PC. This is pretty simple. Just go to the XAMPP. Okay, go for the XAMPP, then you will find here apachefriends.org, or maybe you can click here download, then it will directly take you to the download page. Now select the operating system, which one actually you want to go with. If you're from Mac, then you can actually go with this one. If you're from Windows, then you can go with this one. I'm assuming that you can install it. I'm not going to show you this process because it will take too much time. Alright, I already have installed it in my PC. Let's go there. You just have to go for the XAMPP folder. Okay, in your PC, if you're from Windows, then you will find folder called XAMPP. Here you can see XAMPP. Go inside of it and then go inside the htdocs folder. Here you have to create your project. Okay, so to run this from Windows, you have to actually press Windows button, and then you have to type XAMPP control panel. Then you will find XAMPP control panel. In Mac OS, you have to actually open this manager OS X. Okay, and in Linux you have to go for the lamp folder, and then you have to go for the manager dot something. Okay, then you have to actually run this through sudo command, super user do, then space, then dot. Let me show you command will look like. You have to actually say here sudo, then space, then dot slash, then you have to actually run the manager dot something. Okay, so this is for the Linux users. All right, for the Mac user, we can actually directly access it, and for the Windows also you can actually directly access it. So let's start both server, MySQL and Apache. Okay, both server we need to start, and I'm going to minimize it for now, and let's go inside the htdocs folder, and here we have to actually create the project. Okay, so to create a project, you have to actually create a new folder basically, and the folder will work as a project. So we are going to go to the Claude chat, and here we are going to ask for a prompt. So make sure you have mentioned all the necessary things in your project, but for the tutorial purpose I will actually go with the simple process. Now I'll actually click here, let's go. Okay, I have to actually mention here that I want to use XAMPP server and I want to use MySQL database. Okay, so here you can see there is a pop-up. What type of business is this POS software for? So you have to mention here what kind of business actually, I mean for what kind of business. Okay, what type of business you need this POS software. So if you don't have any option here, what you have to do, you have to actually mention here something. It's here, you can see. I'll go with this one, restaurant cafe. From here we are going to actually check this, what key features. So we'll check it: inventory management, sales and invoicing, then user roles and auth, then report and analysis also. In your case, if you want more, you can actually mention here. Then click here this arrow sign, and after that, now I don't have to actually mention here because it asks me this option. So what tech stack should be used alongside PHP? So I will say PHP plus MySQL plus Bootstrap. Okay, and now here you can see it working on it, and here it will actually give me a professional prompt. Here you can see. Without a professional prompt, you cannot actually generate a professional website. So I'll recommend you to go with the professional prompt. Don't just give random data in the chat option. Okay, so here is our prompt. I'm going to actually copy this prompt now. Okay, copy this prompt, copy this. Now here you can see these are some tips. So we'll actually now open Antigravity. Here is the Antigravity ID. Okay, and here so this is the so this is Antigravity chat option. I'm going to close it. So I have already I have already installed this Claude code extension. Okay, what you have to do, you have to actually go for the extension section, you can see, and you have to search for Claude code. Then you will find it, then install it. And I already logged into my account. So now I will actually click here new session. But before that, I have to actually add my folder here. Okay, so I'm going to add the repository here, or my folder here. So I'm going to go with, here we have untitled folder. Here you can see I'm going to actually rename this folder, and let's say the folder name will be let's say POS -Claude. Okay, so this is my project, and I'm going to actually open it here. So drag and drop it, and for this I want a section. Okay, so I will go for the Claude. From here I can actually go for the new session, and here we go. Now we are inside this directory. Okay, so here we are going to paste it. So paste it, I mean the prompt we have copied from here, sorry, from Claude. Okay, we have copied it from the Claude. So now I am going to go back to the Antigravity, and here I have pasted it. Now I'll hit enter, or maybe I can actually click here in this up arrow button. Then it will do rest of the work for me. I don't have to do anything. Make sure you have start this server. Okay, here you can see running. Now we'll just wait for the project completion. If it asks for any permission, you just have to give the permission. That's it. So guys, here you can see it complete the whole project for us. Every single time it was asking me, all the permission. So I have set this mode from edit automatically to auto mode. So when I check it, all the steps actually taken by this AI. So I don't have to actually do anything, and it never asks me for any permission. So select this mode. Okay, auto mode, if you want to actually do it automatically. And now I will actually go for this localhost site. Okay, install.php. So I'm going to copy this, and let's go to the browser, paste it in the browser, hit enter. Now we'll click here run installation. Here we go. Now we can access the project. So it create all the database and all the dummy values and tables automatically. I don't have to do anything. You can see these are the credentials. You can access through admin also, then manager, and then cashier also. Let's just go with the admin at first. So I'm going to actually copy this for the admin password, sign in. Here you can see this is an admin dashboard, and here you can see admin user. So I hope you understand this, and that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video.